evening, I'm Jessica Guay. Huntington was just one of many communities across 6 states today pitching in to clean up riverfronts. Good Wednesday morning. First, let's get a check of the forecast if you're getting ready to head out the door with meteorologist Doug Harlow. Doug, how does the morning look?
Rick, the rally just got started. As you can see, people are singing, they're walking together, and they're going to pray together for James Means, who was shot and killed on Charleston's East End.
We finally got some official numbers in. This is only with 10 precincts, so that's 5.75% of precincts in Kanawha County. As you can see behind me, they are very busy. Volunteers are counting away. They've got a lot of bins to go through still. Breaking news about the deadly plane crash at Yeager Airport. New at noon, we're learning new information about the 2 people killed in this crash. We have several crews covering all angles of this story. Let's get straight to Eyewitness News reporter Leslie Rubin, who joins us live from the airport. Congress is expected to pass a $1 trillion spending bill to keep the government open until September. But it's the new GOP health care plan that's getting all the attention this morning.
Feeling a little sluggish after losing an hour of sleep this weekend?
I am. Are you?
I am, big time.
Well, just go ahead and call it a day. It's actually National Napping Day. This is my kind of day. Learning new tricks, how a canine trains for the job to fight crime, and how this new officer will help the city of Nitro. Dagger will be sniffing out drugs and chasing down suspects. And once he bites down, there's no escaping. Well, last night's Powerball was the 10th largest jackpot in the game's history, and neither of us won.
No, unfortunately.
I know.
But if we did win, we would still come to work,
yes, we
wouldn't
would.
Absolutely.
We'd be here. The West Virginia House has approved legislation to establish stiff prison time for trafficking the opioid fentanyl. Under the bill, trafficking in less than 5 grams of the narcotic could mean a felony with a minimum of 2 years and up to 10 years in prison. Republican delegates say the West Virginia Women's Commission has outlived its usefulness, especially in these tough budget times. President Donald Trump and Republicans celebrated the passage of the House Republicans' plan to repeal and replace Obamacare, but the battle isn't over yet. Helping animals get to their forever homes, how the Kanawha-Charleston Humane Association is working to prevent overpopulation, and how it's saving the shelter money. Things are about to start rocking here at Haddad Riverfront Park for Live on the Levee. Lots of people rolling in and even boats floating in on the river. What you can expect and why you should come out tonight. You can find Pokemon all over, even here at the Capitol, and it's fun trying to catch them all, but police want everyone to be careful while playing. 2 fatalities in this plane crash at Yeager Airport happened shortly before 7 a.m. And if you are planning on, flying out of there today, you had a flight scheduled or you have a family member flying in, that will not be happening until this is all clear. All right, thank you, Leslie. And real quickly, we did learn that the airport, Yeager Airport, will be closed until Saturday. Yeager Airport will be closed until Saturday. Not sure what time. Obviously, you heard Leslie there said the NTSB will have to come in and do an investigation, so no flights will be coming in and out of there. A very important information that you should pass along to anyone in the area, and we'll be staying over on Facebook if you want to log on there. We've seen a lot of damage, a lot of heartbreak. Just yesterday, Clendenin was completely underwater. Now all that's left is a huge mess and a lot of mud. Just so you can see what these families are dealing with. Look at this house. There's mud on the steps. There's even mud on the plant. A lot of people are coming together to lend a helping hand. Eyewitness News reporter Jessie Starkey has been covering the relief efforts. She's live in Elkview. Floods causing major problems here in Richwood. This is Oakford Avenue, right before the downtown area. Still a lot of standing water here. Emergency crews had to make evacuations, but now they're shifting their efforts to helping people out. Right now, the 360 Heroin and Opioid Response Summit is underway. We have team coverage of the event where U.S. Attorney General Jeff Sessions made a stop this morning to deliver opening remarks about the ongoing opioid crisis. For law enforcement in West Virginia, calling for backup in rural areas can mean help is still miles away. On occasion, deputies and troopers have to respond to calls alone, as was the case for Corporal David Fry, who was shot twice in Lincoln County this week. We have crews tracking the snow tonight. Kaylee Gunderson is tracking conditions in Kanawha County. Brooke Thibodeau is in the snow snow tracker in Putnam County, and meteorologist Brandon Stover is in the Weather Center. Brandon, what can we expect for tonight?
I just called Metro 911 and they said they've had several accidents today, so I don't suggest driving, but I do suggest going outside and doing some fun activities. I'm actually going to attempt to sled down this hill right here. We have some people here who are going to help me out. Buddy, you going to show me how to do this? Where do I sit?
Right here.
Right here? All right, let's see. Hopefully I don't slip here. What do I hold on to?
Right.
Oh my goodness. Hopefully I don't hit the tree.
Baby.
Where do I put my feet?
In there.
In there?
Just put both them in.
All right. Wish me luck. Oh my goodness.
Okay, Ken.
You think I can do it? All right. Here I go. Woo!
An update this morning, a man is charged with 16 counts of animal cruelty in a dogfighting investigation. Jonathan Primus was arrested after search warrants were served at 2 homes, one on 19th Street in Dunbar and another on Chandler Drive in Charleston. Pit bulls were recovered from both locations. Humane officers say many of the dogs had heavy scarring, likely from dog fights. We're still following breaking news out of Huntington. I-64 eastbound lanes are still closed at the 5th Street exit. This is a live look right now, so a lot of traffic concerns. A wrong-way driver hit a tractor trailer head on. A woman has been charged in the death of a baby who police say was left in a hot car. That baby's grandmother, right there, Carolyn Davis, is charged with child neglect and abuse resulting in death.
The Putnam County Sheriff's Department is continuing to investigate the robbery that happened here at the CVS in Tays Valley last night. New tonight, we now have surveillance pictures from inside, and deputies are hoping those will help them make an arrest. You can see how bad the road conditions are tonight. A lot of these smaller secondary roads almost impassable. I really don't think anyone could drive down this street right now, but earlier today the roads weren't much better. 2 tractor trailers crashed, leaving a huge mess behind. Just take a look at this tractor trailer. You can see the front of it just completely destroyed. Dennis Lake from Wallback returned home from Haiti on Monday. He traveled back there after learning he had the Zika virus because he says the diagnosis isn't going to stop him from helping others.
Even though this house has been restored and is now a historical landmark, spirits are believed to be here. Many have experienced the unexplainable, like doors and lights working by themselves, hearing voices in different rooms, or the sound of chains rattling here in the basement. Even see moving shadows or faces in the window.
3, 2, 1. The day wouldn't be possible without the volunteers. That includes parents, Covestro, Apple, and WVU Extension Services. Hopefully in the morning everything is looking a lot better, but tonight I would suggest just staying in and being safe. But there's one thing I wanted to do before the night ended. I wanted to try to make a snowball to throw at my photographer, Kevin Walker, who's been with me all day. Let's see if this works. Okay, the bad news is the snow is not sticking together, so it looks like it's not going to work. Or maybe I'm just not very good at making snowballs. But in all seriousness, everyone, please be safe tonight.
This is Buck. In his short life, he's been through some tough times, but thanks to Scott Curry and his family, he got a second chance.
He was in such bad shape, and I was really worried that he wouldn't make it.
On Wednesday night in Pinch, Curry saw a cat running across his yard and go under his porch. Curry was able to get Buck out, and the Itty Bitty Kitty Committee got him the help he needed.
Words can't describe your anger. It's heartbreaking.
At first, Dr. Stacy Chase thought the 1-year-old cat was attacked by another animal, but this x-ray shows a whole other story. You can see how many buckshot pellets hit this poor kitty.
He has multiple puncture wounds all over, everywhere from his tail all the way up to his ears, poor kitty. So that's where the bird shot went in. We think that he was shot at pretty close range, and we actually think that the bullets did not cause the back legs to be broken, that those were broken another way.
After undergoing surgery for his legs, Buck is doing well. For Dorella Tuckwiller, it's hard to grasp how someone could do this to such a sweet animal.
He probably ran up to somebody, he wanted to be loved, and probably purred, and they decided they were going to do other things, such as shoot him and break his back legs.
Everyone coming together for Buck hopes the person who did this is caught.
It would really not be nice to see somebody who could do that to a defenseless animal be punished for what they did. Just absolutely disgusting.
I'm hoping that the person will be prosecuted to the full extent of the law, and hopefully they won't have an opportunity to abuse any more animals.
Brandon Stover here, and I gotta say, I don't like this. It is too cold out. I'm not used to it yet. I gotta get ready for it. I'm not dressing right for it yet.
No, you're not.
I know. I'm just not used to it.
I'll tell you what, it's also been...
She was hit by a fish that fell from above. The catfish was 18 inches and about 5 pounds. She believes that a bird was carrying the fish and dropped it from 50 feet overhead. The encounter left a scar on Lisa's eye and really traumatized her at first. She had to get a tetanus shot and was put on antibiotics, but now she and her friends just kind of laugh about it. Isn't that crazy?
Catfish NATO. How about
Yeah,
it?
right?
There you go.
Get some bad luck there. All right. We'll see you at 10 on Fox 11 and back here on WCHS at 11. Have a great night, everyone.
See ya.